Sean Strickland versus Fluffy Hernandez. Now this is an interesting fight because I've I've been a fence sitter like a certain YouTuber out there, but I have come to the conclusion that Sean Strickland, this little individual right here, dude, he can absolutely beat the brakes out Fluffy, bro. Now listen, I'm not the biggest Fluffy hand, but I do think I don't know. I don't know if I can say I like him more than Sean. Uh, Pause. I don't know if I can say I like him more than Sean, but obviously, entertainment wise, this guy's way better than this guy. I mean, we're gonna. I can't even say the impression right. I'm gonna cut that out. Anyways, we're going to war for you guys, and then he just goes and teeps and jabs for 25 minutes. I mean, regardless, I do think Sean is gonna win, stylistically. Like sure he doesn't have the most amount of KOs or TKOs. I mean, so Fluffy doesn't either. Subs, not as much. Decisions, obviously. I mean, you could just see the average fight time. But just here, okay, where can I see this? No, no, no. Here, let me go here. Here you go. Here you go. The striking accuracy obviously doesn't look like a lot, but I mean, just look at his output. 5,000 strikes attempted. Obviously, he's only landed 2,000, but that's like what, third most in the UFC. This guy is high output, even though most people say he doesn't throw anything, he's low output, he's boring, which I guess that's true, I guess. Um, but apart from that, he is pretty high output. The jab is always there. It's always trying to sting you, trying to find the range, or just out there as a feeler weapon. I don't think Fluffy has ever shown the defensive capabilities to just, like a Duplessis. He's always as goofy as he looks, he is very good. He's a very good kickboxer. Obviously we saw that in the last fight. He used a lot of kicks. He mixed in the kicks with the strikes. He used a lot of defensive movements. He basically just figured out Sean Strickland. Let's call it how it is. I don't think maybe he can replicate it in elements, but I don't think he will be able to replicate it fully to what Duplessis did. Now, another thing that helps Duplessis against Sean, which he is a big middleweight, all right? Let's get this very clear. He is a massive middleweight. But against Duplessis, he just couldn't match the girth and the absolute size of DDP. Which is something Hernandez does not have at all. He is a little as his name says, a little fluffy middleweight. He's not big, he's not small either, but that little midsection of his, it's just there to be teeped. Like we've seen every single time he fights basically, it's always him getting hurt to the body with a teep, a body shot. We saw that where was it? Let me see. The Kevin Holland loss. Right here. It was TKO or yeah, because he hit him with a mass. And I don't think all right, let's be honest. I don't think anybody expects Sean to throw a knee to the body, but the teep will absolutely be there to hit this little fluffy midsection. I mean, just look at this. You got little love handles going on. Like, yeah, this is perfect to be teep right there. I just think the teep is going to be, the Achilles heel of Fluffy in this fight. I don't think you have a good counter to it. Maybe he can catch it a couple times, get a takedown off that. Um, Obviously this fight isn't a blowout. I do think Fluffy will be able to connect takedowns because he is good at mixing up his striking. Obviously, his striking is not as good as Sean's, but he does connect the striking very well. Like he'll throw a 1-2, leg kick right behind it, kicks, inside kicks, elbows. Um, I think even spinning stuff even. Um, Obviously he's very good at, combinations and throwing everything all at once. But I just don't think that's gonna work against Sean. Sean is just too defensively sound. He's good at checking kicks. Although in the DDP fight, he was able to catch him with a couple of kicks with uh like combining 1-2s and then throwing kick. We saw him do that against Dolidze as well. But then again, it's fucking Dolidze. Let's not take um Dolidze as some great win that we can now suddenly apply to Sean Strickland. I think that's the problem with a lot of people picking Fluffy. They say, oh, he's demolishing everyone, but who is he demolishing? He demolished this jobber of a guy who literally wins by decision against Anthony Smith, bro. Like, oh my God, he beat Anthony Smith. Like his best win is Anthony Smith, bro. Is it? Is it really his best win? Sorry, I'm a casual. I guess Kevin Holland could be his best win, and that's Kevin Holland. Like, like look at this guy. Kevin Holland is your best win, little bro. Like, come on. So yeah, I don't think he has necessarily been tested yet. Obviously, Brendan Allen is a great win. Roman Kopylov, meh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Costa gonna beat him more convincingly. Like, um, yeah, I just don't think he's been really. Obviously, he's a great fighter, but I don't think he's been proven necessarily. Like, like I said, Delidze, Michel Pereira, bro. Like we can't really go off anything with this win. I mean, this guy got absolutely flatlined by Chris Dawkins or Kyle Dawkins. I don't know which one is this. I forget which one. Yeah, Kyle Dawkins. Yeah, I don't know. I can't trust the record and the resume of Fluffy to actually translate to someone as elite as Sean Strickland. I don't see that happening. Sean Strickland is just on a different level. He's fought way better competition. Um, Obviously, some people may point out the Usman fight to say, oh, when he gets a like when they put the pace on him, he can't compete or anything like that. But then again, that was 170 and that was years ago. This is a completely different Sean Strickland. He's up to his defense. I mean, look at those shins, look at those calves. He's obviously way better at expending kicks. Obviously, he's not 100% savvy with the defense because DDP kind of just like crack the defense of Sean Strickland, but then again, that's DDP. So that's just really what it comes down to. It's the teep, the jab, and just the striking of Sean Strickland. I don't think Fluffy, as good of a grappler he is, I don't think he's gonna be able to hold him down that much. Like, his submissions are good. Don't get me wrong, but the takedown defense. I mean, yeah, sure, he does stand up super straight, and he's there to be taken down, but he's not there to be held down. We saw it in the DDP fight. He was hitting switches. He was just getting back up. He wasn't letting him hold down. Even though against Adesanya just was held down that whole fight. He couldn't get up from DDP, even though Sean was. Like Sean is very good a grappler. It's just he doesn't show it, right? Or he hasn't. Nobody has tested his grappling that much apart from DDP. So yeah, ultimately, I'm gonna go Strickland by 49, 46, maybe a 48, 47 scorecard in there. I will be working on this day, so if I come back from work, and I see that this guy either finishes this guy or absolutely like mauls him by decision, don't come to the Apex on Saturday. Don't come to the Apex on not Saturday, Sunday. Just don't. It's gonna be a bad day on the Apex, okay? So apart from that, Sean Strickland by decision. Very, very close competitive fight. I do expect this fight to be fun because Anthony's not gonna, I guess, be scared of a fight. He's gonna be pushing the pace, and I guess Sean will be pushing the pace. I assume. Also, if you've seen Sean on Instagram, I'll put a picture up right now. If I because I'm just the best editor, I'll just show you the pictures. He's in an amazing shape. Like he is absolutely shredded for this fight. I'm not saying Anthony isn't, but he has seemed a little, I don't know, something about his like tone. It seems kind of not confident. I don't know. I can't really tell you, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sean Strickland by unanimous decision, maybe a 48-47 card in there. If Fluffy wins by robbery, I will be crashing out. Anyways, have a good day. Have a blessed day. God bless.